Hey, welcome back, folks. You are watching Today's Angler. I am Lee Talkin, sitting here with my good bud.
Robbie Jarnago here, and this is volume 2 of Greatest Musky Catches Ever. It's a big one. It's your biggest. It's the biggest we've got on film.
For sure. At least the grin and grab
Yeah,
shot
I
of
guess
this fish.
it was at nights. That's just how it goes.
For sure. And it was really the beginning, early on in our filming
Yep.
career. There you have it.
Yeah, it's close. Yeah, no, that was a while ago. Lots of learning and all that, getting better and better each year with filming and whatnot. But I don't know. That's all you really need to see of this fish. let's
Yeah,
let's
the
talk
money
about
shot.
the prior to this. Lee, you're up there guiding for what, 5 days or so, a week?
Yeah, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Time just kind of all melts together. Especially back in the guiding day. I mean, every day is like one long giant day all together.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a workout. The full time deal like that, and especially back then, like when I was younger and I was guiding full time, like we were fishing all day. There wasn't much for breaks, or all night or what have you. So, yeah, I don't know. This was definitely my biggest muskie by length. This is a 56-inch fish that I was lucky enough to capture in Minnesota. Was guiding up there at the time with customers Travis and Richard Storch, father and son duo that were just a riot to have in the boat. We had so much fun together, and but yeah, when it came down to the moment of netting this fish, Richard came through. I mean, it was scary for all of us seeing the size of this animal.
Especially at night.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, let's just get into it, I guess, and then we'll talk a little more about it afterwards.
But you're not going to believe the size of this fish. I've waited years for a fish of this size. I'm telling you what, I can't even talk. This is definitely over 55-inch glass. It might, I'm not even going to guess.
There's some
That
bugs.
giant fish I caught was
Oh, yeah, I
on
forget
my
we
new
kinda do
bait
this, too.
I'm working on, soon to be available.
Oh,
yeah.
It's definitely
Sorry.
a game changer.
How long
Definitely
is
a game
this?
changer.
Let me see
We're
here.
gonna
Oh,
find
okay,
the
it's
glove.
not long.
There
Here's
we
the
go.
glove, and you are about to see a monster Minnesota muskie right here. I don't even know if I can hold it. I'm totally honest.
I was skinnier.
Look at the size of this thing. This is
Oh,
the
wow.
biggest fish.
Oh, you're
of
kinda
my
back
life,
there now.
without a doubt. At least by length.
Trying, man. I'm trying.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Come here.
This is a long animal.
Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at this mouth. Look at the mouth on this thing. Oh my gosh. Look at that.
This thing kind of gets away from me.
You didn't
Oh,
drop
yeah.
her though.
And no, she is giving me the business here.
Muskie of a lifetime right there, man. I'm telling you what. That is a giant fish.
Good.
Look at the head on this thing, dude.
Finally got a hold of that
Yes.
thing.
I don't know how long it is yet, but it's 26 and a half. We girthed it in the net. Look at this. Okay, we're going to get a measure.
I believe all of this is uncut too. I believe this is one continuous cut from coming out of the net.
Oh yeah. Yep.
50, 56 incher right there. Look at the girth.
Yeah,
on
did they
this
even
thing.
get a good still of
This
it?
fish is so
I don't think so.
healthy. Wow,
Nope,
what an
just this
amazing animal.
stop
video, yep.
Let's get her back.
frame of the video. We
Gonna
never
go this way.
took a.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think we
Look
ever
at
took a picture of
the
it.
length of this thing.
Other.
It's as big as I am.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah, right there they shot
That's the
one,
longest muskie in my life.
2. That's it. Back, no
Yep.
pose. Just get her back.
Right.
I mean that old of a fish.
What an amazing
Summertime and all
animal.
that. Yep.
Wow. Look at that big old beast, man. She's so healthy. Her fins are perfect.
Gosh.
Just incredible beast right there.
Perfect release
Wow.
too. I mean, she went off.
That is a monster fish.
Even after shaking in my
Right.
arm like
Like,
that.
why
I
did
mean,
I
that
gotta
was.
do that?
There she goes.
Yeah.
She is perfect. We'll
What do
just
you
kind of
do?
watch her. Make sure she's good. And that, my friends, is a muskie of a lifetime.
So a little more about that fish. Let's see. This was, I think, like third week of July, I want to say.
Yep. Yeah, somewhere in there.
Makes sense. Water temps were quite warm. Definitely, I think, excuse me, in that 72 to 74 range. So like perfect summer musky temp. And it was a fish we had not seen before, but it was on a waypoint that we have caught fish before. I happened to be throwing the Boilermaker, which incidentally, this is the first fish I ever caught on the Lee Lures Boilermaker. Maybe we can put a picture of one of those on the screen. I don't have one in front of me right now, but at any rate, I don't think I showed the bait in the video at all. I can't remember, but at any rate, it was basically like kind of just first dark, just getting into dark, and we had, I think, light southeast winds, and obviously it was warm out, buggy. Yeah, it seems like whenever it's buggy, I mean, the fish, they're biting. That definitely seems to kind of correlate with, warm conditions typically. So, yeah, southeast wind, warm. We're fishing a weed flat that was basically like 10, 11 feet deep. This fish was on basically one of the outermost weed clumps on that particular cabbage bed in about 11 feet of water. It was all the way out on the cast. I mean, that Boilermaker, number 10 single, you can chuck that thing a mile. And it was like the first couple cranks of the handle, that thing ate it. And I knew immediately within a second of setting the hook in that fish, it was a giant fish. It was a huge, huge fish. The head shakes I could feel on the rod were like I had never actually felt before.
Yes,
so it was that exciting. Oh my gosh, I was like throwing up. It was such a long, I mean, it didn't fight once it got to the boat, but it fought the whole way in, just head shake, and just insane, crazy. That's a long cast. I mean, you can really fire that thing out a long way. And Richard had the net ready and bagged it. And that I don't know if that was the bigger net, Rob. I can't remember if that's the.
I think you lost
our
a net.
catch.
I think that was a big kahuna. Because I believe you lost your net that trip, and then we kind of found it on Facebook a little bit later, but.
Oh yeah. Thanks for selling my net, buddy. Anyway, we know.
But yeah, because you did have to get a big. Yeah, you couldn't find any. I remember. I'm pretty sure that was the trip where you had to buy a new net. So.
Yeah. At any rate. So Richard had the net, and Travis is there for moral support, and just oh my gosh, it was just a moment that obviously I'll never forget. And then to catch. Personally, the first fish I'd ever caught on the Boilermaker. We had I think, a couple others on it that week.
51 or so.
51 and a 52,
yeah.
I think. Yeah, that some customers caught. So the bait was proving itself very quickly.
Absolutely.
And,
I mean, one thing to add is, I think, back then we were using, like, TEs, which were slower reels. Now we're using, higher speed reels, and at that point, I bet we were going a lot slower than what we do now. Just, which is something to be.
It's true. Something to be said for that.
Yeah. Thinking wise.
Ultra slow.
Because
that's one thing we've done with the blades or Boilermakers or whatever is that slow rolling after dark is really creeping that thing along. I think there's definitely times to go faster. But by and large, if you can slow your blades down after dark, it just seems like those fish are willing to come up and just inhale that thing. So
chase it for a longer time and hopefully make a mistake.
Yep. Yeah, and if they don't hit it out on the cast, after dark, you make that first turn and boom. Like there was no side image. You didn't know if there was a fish at boat side, and you just did a number of figure eights until you got sick of it and make your next cast or whatever. But so That's it. That was yeah, 56 by 25-inch fish in the summertime. I mean, that's definitely fish of a lifetime.
Yeah, that's insane. I believe during that week, water was low up there. There wasn't weather was kind of stagnant.
Yeah,
There's a
true.
lack of rain, and I believe that was one of our problems because when I got up there, it was kind of a struggle bus for us. And might as well, since this is in the same video, watch one of our most memorable muskie catches for our YouTube channel. I mean, this really, really helped us a bunch. Big
Yeah.
shout out to John B and Chris Beulah for,
Thanks, boys.
doing those collaborations with them. Obviously, it was cool for them. They got to, try out muskie fishing with us, and it was quite a treat to have those two in the boat that week as well.
You know, when we first got this channel going, I'm like, Rob, well, originally we were going to try to do it on Fox Network, Fox North, and that didn't work out. They had no time slots available, and obviously Robbie, the younger generation, he's like, well, yeah, this has got to be on YouTube. And I'm like, so how do we do this? And pretty much Rob said, we need to get some of these other young YouTubers that are crushing it right now, collab with them and get them on the channel, get them their first muskie. And like Rob said, I mean, that's really what propelled this channel. I know after that, this video aired, I think we gained like 1,500 subscribers in like a day.
Yeah, from total new audience. These are mainly bass people, which is super cool. They brought definitely a lot of eyeballs to the muskie world, which is super cool. More people fishing means more money into the sport, which means hopefully, more stocking and all that.
Bigger sport, grow the sport. I mean, that's one of our main objectives here, for sure.
But yeah, let's kind of get over to that part of the video, which was such a cool memory. I'll try to find it here.
Holy smokes, you guys are rigged up.
Got 2 test cams.
1, 2.
You get the furry thing?
No way, so you stick it underwater?
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty
Ready?
impressed with our cameras. Lee.
What the hell is this? There we go. That's what you're using.
Big moves, man, big moves.
Bass fishing. Are there smallmouth or largemouth?
There you go, Chris.
They're rolling up now.
Here they are.
Gotta
They just had some
adjust.
Hardies. They just had some Qdoba.
This is one of my favorite
yeah.
videos ever.
This kind of sucks, but pulling out new lake might catch them.
Definitely a lot different lake. We've got a lot clearer
Nice, we
water
talked about it.
on this place, and we've got definitely the lake we were just on has a pretty heavy algae bloom and kind of a chalky white. It looks just really
Not
cloudy.
good, yeah.
So
Maybe this clear water will be making the muskies bite. I don't know.
we got a cold front today, northwest winds, and I do like those conditions on this body of water. So we're gonna give this
We'll
place
see.
a whirl.
Give our best odds. Give our best odds. Give our best odds.
Classic.
Oh, this B-roll here too is incredible.
Yeah, it's a funny song. Good
Yeah,
old
no
epic.
doubt. Love
Biscuits.
these shots. Oh yeah. Very cool.
Good old Beulah.
Jesus, Chris.
I think we were running underwater cameras for this.
Yeah, yep. It wasn't gonna bite,
No.
probably, but although you never know, you're in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Those things do some crazy stuff sometimes.
I royally screwed up.
He just gets
I'm
pummeled
basically it's being a lazy musky angler. I didn't do my figure 8 and I was looking.
deservingly.
I thought it was a perch.
Trophy fish, definitely.
Basically, I was about to do my figure 8 where I should have been, and then I'm looking at where he just casted of where I should cast next, with my bait just like this in the water, and he's like, Chris, and I go, what?
That's the classic line, like, what? Like, what,
And then I
dude?
see a giant just kind of like.
I loved how that
doesn't
bucktail
care at
looked.
all.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's how they're supposed to look.
Oh yeah, underwater's got my
Vertical
back.
bucktails for follows.
Yeah.
But it is clear water. There's probably no way that would have happened. But
So we didn't catch Chris's muskie,
Fun to see.
but we got a good look
well,
at a nice
let's
fish.
what
Um,
fast forward into it.
Moon.
If this
Real.
wouldn't have happened, Lee, this would have been, we would have looked pretty bad.
Yep. Oh yeah, look at that. Rewatch that retrieve. That we should back that up. That was
Keep that
sick.
head down. Keep that head down.
That's how you're supposed to do it.
On the
That
side.
quick
I got.
pause, and boom, thing ate it.
Oh, come on. Come on. Yep.
This was a moment.
Yep, you're good.
We needed this fish.
Can't get. It'll come around again, and then it'll come.
Wow, even at underwater. We got to get that rolling again.
Camera's right behind me.
Here you go.
Yeah, those old threes, you could do it.
Yeah.
You got it. Holy crap.
First muskie ever.
Oh my
That
god.
was awesome.
Holy crap.
That was awesome.
Dude,
Oh
on
my
the
God.
Poseidon, you did it.
Dude, how was that bite?
That was, it was like boom. It was heavy. It was
What?
heavy. What's wrong? Is it
Priceless.
I'm saying, like,
I mean, in
Oh, we're on.
little backstory, John had been on multiple muskie missions with good muskie fishermen across the country. I think he had just come from New York,
Yeah.
muskie fishing.
Yeah, probably
Had not caught one. So this definitely was well deserved.
get that out of the, knock it off his bucket list fish. Oh, that was super cool. That was a pretty, what was it? Was that the white 10-inch Poseidon, I think? Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, yep.
Let me grab the board. Yeah, you made it happen. So you see we dumped the board in the water.
You can see the weather in the background too. I mean, it was definitely a juicy day, but didn't have as much action as I had kind of thought we would. But whatever.
We saw some. I almost got ripped in the water.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That was yeah.
That
I
one
guess-
would have been a cool one to see, but
Oh, look at that. I cannot believe this. First ever muskie on gear. I encountered one of these guys first.
couldn't be too big
That's a
for his
good-
first one.
Accidentally while fishing.
Yeah, no, that's a good warmer up size right there.
Ever.
Especially a pretty clear watered
Suitcase like the
No.
one
northern
you saw
Minnesota
a minute ago.
fish.
Oh, one that was
Well over 50.
it was a muskie zone. It was a Godzilla sized muskie.
Right after the front, I mean, just like you said, it's textbook muskie. Post frontal. We had a huge blow, 40-mile-an-hour wind. Rain blew through, and the skis are on the chew. Let's get this a measure. and we'll
Yeah,
get
how many
back to
videos
the
does or views
They
does
hold her tight
he
there.
have on his video?
Okay,
Yeah,
we're
no,
at
for sure.
42. So that's
I'm sure it's in the millions.
Yeah.
Perfect
That's when
first
YouTube
muskie,
was
right? It would be
definitely
too
rolling
much to break
very hot then.
55 for the first one.
that, then you'd be done.
55 is not.
I don't know what we're at on. Let's see, we're at 125,000 on ours.
That's good.
We'll take that. I know there's a cool shot of the release here.
Yeah.
He's looking right at the camera.
Shows you how clear that water really is.
Look, the sun's gonna come out now. Look at that.
Come on, baby.
Beautiful
I
animal.
know you're so ready to kick. I just can't believe we've been chasing. We've been chasing this fish all day. We're jumping from lake to lake. Started off at one lake yesterday, then went to another. That didn't work, and now we're here fishing clear water.
What about you all over the country? You're trying to catch one.
Yeah, let's do it. What is it? Wisconsin, Michigan, Illinois, New York just last week, and then now.
There we go. He's good.
Thank God.
That was a good kick.
That was a good
Sick. Then just right
Look at that.
down from the bottom.
Wow, she looks giant in this way.
What do you say? Wisconsin, Michigan, New York,
Lee.
Yeah.
all over the
Dude,
place for
man,
that,
that-
that one stupid fish.
Thank you. That was
They don't come easy, man.
No.
That's for sure.
But that was definitely one of the coolest, probably biggest muskie, and then to put John on that first muskie, I mean that was a cool flipping week.
Yeah, definitely exciting times. Like we said before, that really grew our channel exponentially. So yeah, shout out to those guys once again.
Yeah.
Oh wait, this is where you almost got pulled in the lake. Oh yeah, I remember this.
Yeah, you ain't have
Here we go.
It's definitely one that.
Oh,
Got her.
Gosh.
Rob's on the floor,
And John B's lap.
go real. What, you sure?
Yeah, it's off. Totally came
throwing the
off.
husky
Holy
Medusa,
crap.
lemon
I've
tail.
never had a bite that big.
Dude, the
That
head
is
stakes were
A
gigantic.
giant. I've never felt
I mean, it
anything
could have
like
been
that.
definitely a feisty 45 incher. I mean, how fast those fish can be in summertime, ripping rubber, but I don't
Right.
know. That thing stopped me in my tracks.
That was incredible.
Yeah, we were throwing out to a sand flat, a sand point, probably about 14 feet of water or so, sitting in about 40. Yeah, that's a cool looking spot. I've caught 50 inchers on that spot.
Yeah. Yeah, who knows what that was, but
Like, how did it come? That's the downside about rubber. That thing just destroys.
it's so dumb.
That was the only husky we had.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we were.
Or no, we maybe had a Cisco too.
Yep.
That was about it.
Didn't-
2 colors.
Don't throw them very often, but now we do.
Yeah, that's definitely accumulated a lot of big. Yeah, there's the slow mo.
Oh yeah. My feet were off the ground.
Yeah, that's not good.
No.
Oh well, you win some, you lose some.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh, that line jump too.
yeah. Oh,
Giant loss. Well, that was a.
Well, there you have it.
Yeah, I think that pretty much wraps up that volume 2 of our greatest muskie catches. Doesn't get much better than Lee's personal best and John B's first muskie. Had to add that in there.
no doubt, no doubt. Yeah, that was such a cool video. Obviously, we'll leave a link in the description for all these full-length videos so you can enjoy them at your leisure or what have you. But tell us what you think of these this series of videos. You know, it's like Rob said before. I know that a lot of the people have not seen, of course, all the videos we have. We've got a catalog of over 700 videos to be able to go back and rewatch some of the greatest moments. You know, is fun for all of us, for sure. To be able to see that stuff again and captured forever. That's what's so awesome about filming all your catches, having that camera running all the time. You never know what's going to happen.
No, we've proven that. That's for sure.
Yeah, looking forward to doing some of the other ones here,
Yep.
just to rewatch some of this footage and go through it with you, Rob. And
Absolutely.
so many great memories, Rob. I can't thank you enough for
No, it's been
going
fun.
on this crazy journey. I can't believe we're still doing this, but we're still musky fishing, so I guess we'll just keep doing
Yep,
this.
keep rolling. No, absolutely. Very fun, but yeah, let's wrap this down. And guys, thank you so much for watching. Like Lee said, please leave a comment, see if you guys enjoy this or not. If you don't, well, I don't know. I think we're gonna do it anyways. But
Yeah,
yeah,
we like it.
yeah, no, this is fun. So thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like button, subscribe button, and we will see you on the next video.